Hello, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. Welcome to my channel. I am TErickaLove, y'all. Cabbage Patch, cabbage. Hey, y'all. Welcome, okay? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. It is time for your February reading here, okay? And I, TErickaLove, decided to do a 12 house energy read for you all, just to give you a general reading for the month of February, okay? I really hope that these messages will be helpful to you all, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. All right. Now, as you know, these will be general messages. They may or may not resonate with all of you beautiful individuals, okay? If you find messages here that resonate, please feel free to take them with you. If you find messages here that does not resonate with you at all, then please do leave them here on the table to allow someone to pick them up that they will resonate with, okay? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. Now, we're going to get started. Let's get started. Let's get your overall energy here for the month of February. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. Okay. So you have movement here. Choices and decisions. Okay. This is the number 2. So 2 is about a balance here. Partnerships here. So your overall energy here is you're ready for things to kind of start moving here. You're ready for some more action, or you're just ready to, you're motivated here and ready to make the moves that you need to make the choices and the decisions that needs to be made when it comes to your thoughts, your pentacles, your cups, which is your love, and your inspirations, okay? Also, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, you have firm foundation here, all right? So that's what you're moving towards, making these choices and decisions to build a more firmer foundation here for yourself, okay? This is the number 4. 4 is about stability and structure, and those are the movements, those are the choices. That is what the movement and the choices is revolving around, okay? All right, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. Let's jump into these 12 houses. Oh, okay. Okay, tell us about here the first house for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. This is how you're viewing yourself, your appearance here, and how others are viewing you. All right, you have life experience here, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. So you could have previously went through a significant life event here. This brought forth a powerful revelation to you that is now leading towards these changes here, these choices, okay? It is time to spread your wings. So when it comes to your self-identity here, you view yourself as someone who is powerful and someone who is ready to actually flourish here, okay? Now let's look at the second house here. This is your values and your possessions. So you value unity here, okay? Spiritual, maybe spiritual groups or being a part of spiritual organizations here. It could be talking about your love or your relationships here. This is the Hierophant, okay, energy. So in this energy, when it comes to your possessions, when it comes to your values, you want to kind of seek out mentors or like-minded friends, okay? All right. And unity is what you value. Unity is what you possess here, okay? Now let's look at the third house. Third house, this is your communication. All right, you have ego here. So in the third house, you could be allowing your ego here to kind of maybe stagnate you from kind of moving forward. There's a false sense of entrapment here when the ego is here, okay? You could be overly focused on material things at this time, or just having some negative or fear-based. Ooh, yo. Okay. We're not stopping this. All right. Or you could have some negative or fear-based thoughts, okay? And these thoughts are stopping you from, stopping you from going where you need to be if you're trying to get this unity here. And yeah, okay. Okay, because ego is looking at unity and the life experience. So you kind of want to leave the ego in the past, or just feed your ego with positivity. That's what I'm going to say. All right. And don't allow your ego to put forth thoughts in your mind when you're trying to move forward. Okay. All right. So the 4th house here is everything that provides you with emotional security. All right. And right now I see Scorpio here on the table, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay. All right, so everything that provides you with emotional security, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. You got the King of Cups here, Cancer energy here. So someone that is going to be trustworthy, more compassionate here. In this King of Cups energy here, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. You got to open your heart and mind to those around you, all right? People could be coming to you for your advice, for your compassion here, all right? Yeah, okay. So let's look at the 5th house here. This is your self-expression. How do you express yourself here? All right, you got the Queen of Fire here, Leo energy. Okay, so when it comes to your self-expression, you are very confident, you are very intelligent here, and also graceful, okay? Don't underestimate yourself, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. You want to make sure you assert your independence and your creativity, all right? It is time for you to stretch your wings and fly, okay? Because, you're feeling confident. You express yourself in a nice, confident way. You're very graceful. And also, you have like this warm type of energy here, okay? All right, now let's look at your 6th house with the service, your service and work here, okay? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, 6th house here. All right, so you got the Star, Aquarius energy here. So when it comes to your work, when it comes to your service here, you're very positive. You're very optimistic. With this Star here, know that you are on the right path when it comes to what you're choosing to do for work here, or the service that you provide to others, okay? All right. Now, the 7th house here is your relationships of all your relationships, types of relationships here, okay? So in the 7th house, you have the 6 of air, Aquarius energy again. When it comes to your relationships, you are approaching the end of a difficult situation. Could be with you and one person, all right? Could be overcoming the end of a difficult situation. But things are starting to look up as well when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your partnerships here, okay? Now let's look at the 8th house here. This is transformations, maybe going with some endings, all right? So you got the 5 of Earth here. That is 5 in Earth, Taurus energy here. So there could be some fears of some sort that is surrounding money here. With this 5 of Earth, this is saying that you gotta accept help from others, or this is the wisdom to accept help from others, okay? For some of you all, you could be a bit uncertain about your self-employment, all right? So we're going to clarify here this energy, but there are some fears that you have that is surrounding money here, all right? And Okay. Now let's look at the ninth house here. This is your motivation. What are you hopeful for? You got justice here. Okay. So fair and just decisions. You have to do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. So when it comes to what motivates you, when it comes to you feeling hopeful here, stand your ground, be fair and just in your decision making. All right. And yeah. Okay. So let's look at the 10th house. This is your career and your accomplishments here. All right, so you have the Queen of Cups, which is Scorpio energy here. All right, so when it comes to your career, when it comes to your accomplishments, you're very tender-hearted. You're patient here. You're someone who is loving here. You could be in a career where maybe for some, you could be like a relationship coach or someone who teaches about love, or you just is someone who you're energetically come off as a loving, empathetic individual. All right. And this is saying also that you need to care for yourself and also continue to care for others. All right. With this Queen of Cups. Okay. All right. Now, let's look at the 11th house here. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. Your 11th house. This is your groups here. Friendships, groups here. Okay. So you have the Queen of Earth, which is a Leo energy here. All right. So in your friendships, in your connections here, you are someone who is thoughtful, someone who is creative, someone who is sensible towards others. All right. You make time for those around you. You're someone who kind of takes a sensible approach as well. You want to make sure you deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Okay. So yeah, in your friendships, if you're part of groups or whatever, then okay. Now, let's look at the 12th house here, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. You have the 3 of Earth. The 12th house is your secrets here, mysteries, your intuition, okay, your fulfillments, your abilities here. So you have the power of creativity, all right? You are going to, maybe in the month of February, get recognized here for your very high quality work here. Okay, you want to continue to be a team player because you are indeed very creative here. And Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, you kind of have what it takes to help others to be able to grow into something more as well. Okay, so let's clarify here. Let's clarify these 12 houses for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. The first house here, give us a message for the first house. All right, you got communication here, Mercury energy. This is Virgo, Gemini energy here. Oh, y'all, that's Capricorn energy. Okay. So in the first house, you could be receiving some communication messages here. It could be coming in very quickly here, okay? Maybe Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, with this being in the first house, the messages in the communication. You could be maybe one that really likes communication, or you could be receiving a lot of messages here, all right, in the month of February, okay? All right, now let's look at the second house here. So when it comes to your values, your possessions, there is something that happened in the past that you're going to have to emotionally kind of heal from. All right, so you can be able to like sit upright when you go into your connections, or when it comes to your values, when it comes to your possessions, okay? All right, in order to feel this unity here, okay? So this third house here with the communication, you have clarity, third eye, all right? So I guess when it comes to your communication and you communicating with others, you want to make sure you have clarity here. And you just want to make sure you're not allowing your ego to kind of control what comes out of your mouth here. Okay? You want to speak intuitively. Speak. Okay? All right. Now it's the 4th house here. You got surrender and purge. So when it comes to everything that provides you with emotional security, there are some things that you have to release here. Release and let go of. Go through this purging here. Okay? And that will help you to open your heart and mind more to those around you. Okay? Now the 5th house here. Okay. We're going to flip these back over. Okay. All right. Give us a message here for the 5th house for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. All right. You have repression here, regret. So when it comes to your self-expression, when it comes to your pleasure, when it comes to the fun here, there are some things that you could possibly regretting here. Maybe regretting not speaking your truth here. All right. Maybe regretting not being more independent. All right. Okay. So let's throw that regret or, that behind. Let's put that behind us so you can be in this Queen of Wands energy and, be more, feel this confidence here and be more graceful here towards yourself. Okay. All right. Now, y'all be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 house here with your service and your work. Okay. All right. So when it comes to the 6th house, your service and your work, you have clinging here. You're clinging on to something that makes you feel comfortable here. Okay. So if you kind of come out of your comfort zone and continue to be optimistic and positive towards your future here, this is going to, carry you on through. Okay. All right. Okay. Now the 7th house with your relationships here, you have divine timing. So you want to trust in divine time here. Okay. Continue to be patient with yourself. Continue to do whatever you're doing to come out of the difficult situations. And in divine time, things will unfold. All right. Okay. Now this 8th house here with this transformation. Okay, so you got breakthrough here. Having an epiphany here, okay? So when it comes to maybe some endings or mysteries here or a feeling of some loss here, your fears surrounding money, or it could be but you're going to receive a breakthrough. You're going to have this epiphany that's going to help you to kind of break out of this energy and be open more for things to kind of flow. All right. All right. Now the 9th house here, you got renewal and spark. So when it comes to your motivation, when it comes to you being hopeful, making these fair and just decisions is going to spark some things within you, and you're going through a renewal here. Okay, so continue to be motivated and motivate yourself and focus on what you're wanting to manifest here. Okay, now the 10th house here with your career and your accomplishments, you have celebration here. So there will be a celebration of some sort when it comes to your accomplishments, your social standings, your career. All right. Abundance is coming in for you all. There will be some type of celebration. It could be, you got 3. All right. You got higher self here. Okay. So whatever is coming in, this is going to help you kind of continue to connect with your higher self. And this activation here is going to bring forth a celebration. This is on top of the Queen of Cups here. So, and you got apology here. All right. So this energy, this celebration, you connecting with your higher self, you being patient and empathetic here. Maybe somebody's going to apologize or is going to kind of forgive you, or you're going to be more open here to being more forgiving and empathetic here towards others, okay? Or that is what is needed, all right? Now the 11th house here, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp, 11th house here, you have harvest. So when it comes to your friendships, when it comes to these groups, when it comes to you being thoughtful and creative, that is when you're going to receive your harvest here, okay? When you make that, when you take a more sensible approach here and deal with challenges in a kind of understanding manner, that is when you're going to kind of receive the harvest here, okay? All right, now the 12th house. Okay, you have rebirth here. So you're going through a rebirth of some sort here. All right, in your 12th house, these are things that is hidden or secrets, or your healing abilities here, your fulfillments, okay? So you're going through a rebirth here, and this power of creativity, and okay. So you're being recognized for your very high quality work here. And I'm getting, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your pentacles here, you're moving towards this firm foundation here. All right, it's going through a rebirth. So if you were doubting some things, then just know to keep pushing forward here, because things are going to manifest for you in a nice way, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. As long as you trust in divine time here, you don't allow your ego and your past to kind of hold you back from purging whatever you need to purge, so you can clearly gain this clarity here. You can come out of whatever you are clinging to here, all right? And you're going to be open for this renewal to celebrate what God has for you, okay? All right, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusp. These are your messages. I really hope that they will be helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. I salute the divinity in you all. I am sending you all so much love, so much light, so much positivity. I will see you beautiful people in your next video, which probably will be a short, okay? All right, y'all. Love y'all. See you next time. Bye.